In this video, I want to show you something that is going to fundamentally change the way that you approach using bricks and the way that you think about it. So, without a ton of talking, let's just get to it. I have a change log on my BricsBits library, and I had this notice saying that there would be 250 new sections by the end of May. And one of my users pointed out to me this morning that that's a dumb wording because it sounds like whenever you read that, there's going to be 250 before the end of the month. So I had to change the text. So here we are. I have changed the text and it's boring as hell. So I was about to fix it and I thought, this technique, this way of doing things is something that most beginners or even intermediate users of bricks don't really realize. We get in this construct of using it one way, but when we use it a different way, it really throws us. So let's take a look at it here. All I have is a simple basic text thing. I say it's strong and I say new designs are added daily, and then I put in a little break tag to go to the next line. It's just a blob of text. Well, I want to kind of design it up a little bit better. I could, if I wanted to, change the background, whatever, and it's going to affect the entire element. But when you start to realize that you can affect elements inside of the elements, so in other words, yes, this is a text block, but there is a part that has the tags of the strong. You see, it begins here and it goes to the end, it ends there. So we can actually declare just that. So let's go ahead and do that. You'll see what I'm saying. Now, I'm using Advanced Themer, so it has autocomplete, as you see what I just did. Let's go background dash color, and we'll make that red. And the reason I do that is it's just a real easy visual. It's not I who does it. Everybody does that. Okay. But we only want to affect that strong tag. So by typing in strong here, see, it's looking in the root element for the things said strong. This is just basic CSS. But, like I say, we get hooked into, we got to do it in the bricks way. It's like, no. Bricks is just a tool. You still have your basic CSS skills. So what I can do here is, for instance, I want to do some padding. Okay. And I'm using core as my framework. So I know it's going to be space M. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to XS. And then I will go background color. Oops. And we will do, actually, I'm going to go primary, but I'm going to go maybe primary 20. Yeah, that looks okay. Give it some color. So the reason I'm doing it this way is that you can see that there is the ability to call up your variables. So that obviously, if you're using a framework, makes things a whole lot easier. So here we're going to do border radius, and we will do radius M. So we'll just go down there. Okay, so let's go ahead and save that and take a look at where we're at. You know what? I think that looks fine. So that's all looking pretty good. It gives it a little bit more style, if we will. However, this was just sort of a reason to show you the idea. Now let me show you a bit more of a complex usage of this ideology. I have this shortcode that is outputting these tables here of all the work I've done. And as you can see, it just says designs by month. And if I go look at it, and I look at the actual code, let me just kind of deal with this here. You can see how it works. There is each month is blocked up as the month block. And then inside of the month block, you have the month title. The point is, I can go through and I can say, oh, hey, I want to look at this month title, for instance. That's That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and edit that. So if I go here and I just select the element, which is nothing but the short code, I can go in and here you can see I've already done some styling, but in this case, for the month title, I got nothing. So I think what might look kind of cool is if we went to the root and the class of month dash title, and we add some border dash bottom. Let's go, I don't know, 0.5 rem solid, and we'll go primary. Oh, we'll go primary, but now 60 look better. Okay, so there we go. And I tell you what, let's actually push down the list a little bit. We will go, margin dash bottom, and we will go dash dash space. Let's go space M. And there we go. Actually, you know, that looks a little big. Let's go space S. So I was able to reach into that element and affect just that class that's inside the element. I don't have a way of doing that in bricks, but it doesn't mean that I'm blocked from doing it. And that's the whole point of this video right there. Just because bricks doesn't natively give you the ability, don't think, oh, woe is me, I can't do it. No, do it. You know what I mean? Here's one other thing. I'm going to show you. This is just inside of, so I'm inside of this month block. I have these tags. I want to make them a little bolder. So here we're going to go and a, which means that inside of the root element, there is a class called month block. And inside of that month block, we want the A tag, the link tag, you know? So on that link tag, the only thing I really want to do is I just want to go to the font weight and let's push that up to, I don't know, maybe 700. Yeah, that kind of makes it look a little thicker. Tell you what, let's even go 800 because screw it. Why not? So there you go. Now I've added little bit of spice here and there into an element otherwise would have been locked out by bricks. So hopefully this video kind of helps you look at things a different way and realize that the greatest thing about bricks is that it may not do everything, but it doesn't block your ass from doing things. So there you go. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Hey, like, subscribe, do all that crap. You comment down below. I love responding to those. Other than that, guys, you know, have a great weekend. Take it easy. Bye.